Okay, it shows that we're live. It shows that we are live, and all I have to do is wait for some of you guys to come in, and then we can get started. While you guys are coming in, I will pull up the questions. And while you're coming in here and getting ready for questions, I will pull up the questions. That is. All I have to do is pull up the questions, and then we will get the questions started. Hey, Doctor Who, this is real. No, you're not dreaming. You are not dreaming. It definitely is me for sure. No April Fool. It is me. No April Fool. You probably would think it was an April Fool's joke, but nope. It's no April Fool's. May feel like a dream, but this isn't any dream. This isn't any dream. This is a definite live. Now, I know, now I'm just saying, I have the I have the feeling. I have the feeling that probably what happened last week probably won't happen this week. I'm actually off today. I'm actually off tonight, and I'm off tomorrow night, and I really needed to be off tomorrow night because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we're supposed to get some really rough weather. Hey, Brett. Hey, Peter. Anyway, if you guys are wondering uh, about the other channel I said that I was starting up, I've learned to get the games on there and do a gaming channel, capture games. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to buy. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy a capture card. So that'll be a while before if I ever do get my gaming channel set up. But I mean, until then, I can always stream here. Yeah, there'll be plenty of streaming here on my off nights. Now, when they called me in last week, I don't think they're going to do that this week, just because of one thing. We get paid every 2 weeks, and he's missed both nights last night. I don't think he's going to miss this week. I don't think he's going to miss this week because, well, I mean, if you get paid every 2 weeks, you need the money. I don't think he'll skip out this week. I think I'll dodge both nights off this week. No, they didn't fire the other guy, but we were thinking, will he quit? But I'm thinking, well, actually, my dad was asked who was quit, and he was like, is this other guy gonna quit? I was like, no, I don't think he'll quit. I mean, he's been there longer than I have. If they have to train some new maintenance man, he's the one to train them. They'll need him for a while. Hey, Trevor. all I know, decent guy, is that he likes to take holidays off. Hence why I was not here New Year's Eve or New Year's Eve, because he requested me to work New Year's Eve for him, and it wasn't a bad thing since we now close at 1, but when we were open 24 hours, I mean, it got crazy. Yeah, he taught. Yes, he taught. He when I was there, maybe started there maybe 2.5 years ago. Yeah, three years in May. I think it was probably June of 2022, somewhere around there. That I had just started working there, and he taught me like this, or he gave me this new phrase. I was like, but I'm not going to say it here because YouTube might censor me because it's got a few it's it's got a few it's got a couple dirty words in there, so I can't really mention it here. You know how YouTube is about the language and people speak on here. Nope. Um, in fact, in fact, New Year's Eve, you don't get paid overtime on New Year's Eve. I mean, they're required to pay you overtime on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and they don't. That's why they close those days. Everywhere else, they don't have to pay you on New Year's Eve. So yeah, New Year's Eve was open until our time at 1 a.m. and no extra pay, just normal pay. Well, I mean, he does other things too. Like I know that like besides him doing maintenance on Tuesday and Wednesday, he's also what's the I can't think of. It's like a oh, I can't think the DoorDash driver. He's also a DoorDash driver. That's what I was trying to think of. He's also a DoorDasher. Yes. Yeah, I've seen him in there. You know, sometimes grabbing the food, but trust me, I mean, he's not the. I've seen him in there not a whole lot. I've seen more people in there, you know, than him. There's probably this one. There's I there's this one guy who comes a lot to pick up DoorDash orders. One girl who comes a whole lot. So I mean, and those are the two I mainly see. I see a whole lot. Most bunch of others I really don't see a whole lot, except for some people that come in. Some people that come in, you know, there's a group of maybe about 4 to 6 guys, and it really bugs me because you know I cannot really get I cannot fulfill my full lobby duties, you know, when they're in the lobby. Need the lobby to be completely clean for me to not to sweep, but to mop. Yeah, I need that so no one will fall or anything. Always got to put wet floor signs wherever you mop, so in case somebody tries to sit there, they won't fall. Now, now this wasn't me or anything, but I remember one girl saying that she was here a few months ago and she fell and she didn't say anything about being hurt. She just said it was utterly embarrassing for her. It was really embarrassing for her when she fell, she said. Yeah, wet floor signs are a must. Oh, yeah, ask the DoorDashers to state their business. A lot of people, you know, a lot of DoorDashers, I think they feel that they get cheated sometimes, you know, that if they get a tip, you know, they don't feel it's very big. They're like, always leave a big tip for your DoorDash drivers. Now that's why I'm not a DoorDash driver, but but I do. I mean, I'm busy enough with my job as it is. 5 nights a week. I mean, even the now I thought you couldn't work 7 days a week, but they did get me in 7 days last year, and one of one of the managers that I'm really good friends with, he's like, but let's he even told me he's like, I mean, he tried to stake it better. He's like, listen, you really don't want to work 6 days a week, do you? I told him, no, I really don't want to work 6 days a week, but if it's, but I mean, if I am called in and everything, I will take it. It's extra money, but and then he said, I should. He's gonna like point me out to the manager, because the manager knows all of us. He puts our schedules in. He said that he might try to get me to go in maybe 8 to 1, so I'd get 5 hours. He's like, with 5 hours, you'll get a 30-minute break. So I just so I thought, oh, 30-minute break. I was like, yeah. He said he might try to get me in to go 8 to 1, and I said if that, and I thought immediately to myself, I was like, if he will try to get me in and go from 8 to 1, talk to the manager about that. If he's serious, I said, I'd be like, I'd have to cut back, make my Family Feud Friday and Saturday nights go earlier. I said if I was ever scheduled from 8 to 1, it might be like 4 to 6:30, but that's not happened yet. And they make schedules ahead of weeks, so it would be some time if that ever happened. Hey, Jonathan, you said it was just us boys, decent guy, but Heather pops in. Heather pops in. It's not just all guys anymore. We have one girl now. I got to get back to the because if when I'm not on here for a while, they always tend to take me out where I am. So let me get back on the database here. All right. Yep. Get your snacks. Yeah. Now I told him, don't want to work 6 days a week, but I mean, if I'm called in, I'll call in. I was saying, you remember what happened last week? He was a no call no show, and they called me at 10:13. Let's hope I don't get called in 15 minutes or anything. I said we really have to cut it. I said last time we did that, we started at 9:30, and we had to end it after 45 minutes because he's like there were a no call no show. You want to come in? You think practice time? Practice is that what you guys want to do? Practice time, 5 answers. Hey, 10,000 bees. Good to see you in here. It's been a while. I'm not sure. I've never tried blackmailing because I mean I've tried to stay out of it, but is someone trying to blackmail you, or are you trying to blackmail somebody else? Cotton candy grapes. No, but they don't sound that bad. They sound kind of good. They sound delicious. But apparently Doctor Who has had some of those cotton candy grapes before. It's all good. 10,000 bees. I mean, it's been a while since you're in here, so that stream just makes it much better than you're in here now. I have no idea. You're maybe somebody in the chat can answer you 10,000 bees because you're asking the wrong person. I have no idea if it's illegal or not. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's a good thing. I mean, if you could, if there's an alternation to blackmail, I would take the alternation as long as that's not looked down upon. That's really bad when the doctors can't even see why your hemoglobin is dropping. They've taken a lot of blood from you, Jonathan. I mean, how much more can they take? Yeah, 5 to 18 years for blackmail. I wouldn't do it. I mean, I wouldn't do it. 10,000 bees. I wouldn't do it. If there's an alternation for it, please look into the alternation. Blackmailing can get you a whole lot of trouble. Don't do it. If they're if they're in a I may have to go to a facility for a little while. That's why I'm hearing they wondering if I'm having internal bleeding. They told me to watch my bowel movements and make sure there's no blood there. It wouldn't be good if it was eternal bleeding. Well, I mean, we're concerned for you, Jonathan. Well, I mean, whatever it is, Jonathan, I mean, hope the doctors, will be able to cure that. Then you won't have so many problems. Seems like no, he's not. I don't think so, decent guy. I don't think Jonathan is being a crybaby. I think he's telling us about it, telling us about, his health problems and why he oh, the C word. Oh, we know what the C word is. They're really going to do something to your body if they I mean if you got so many if you got so many surgeries coming up because of bone marrow biopsy. Oh, I forgot about you amputating and them amputating a toe as well. I don't think anyone wants to be extortionated, and I don't think anyone deserves to 10,000 unless they're in a violation of something or doing something that's a violation. Okay, I knew you had one toe amputated. I didn't know you had three. So we're looking at a seven toe guy. Yeah, they've got a um, well, at least they're having, at least they're trying to cure this. But I mean, so many doctor's appointments lined up, and a lot of and you said another biopsy possible. No, I haven't. I haven't catch the. I didn't catch the. What the game I've been looking at tonight is the Warriors versus the Grizzlies game. Said it looked like they were down, and it looked like the Grizzlies were going to lose, but then but then they overcame the lead, and I had to leave during the middle of it because it was getting late. In case you guys do not want to know the score, let me put you on mute while I ask Siri what the score is. Or you might want to mute it if you don't want to know the score. I'll mute myself for you. Oh, it's over. Okay. I didn't know it was over. Okay, yeah, you want to get some practice in. Does that mean if you want to practice, does that mean you want to do 5 answer questions, or do you want to or how do you want to practice Doctor Who? With 5 answer questions or by other questions or what? Because we've got 3 and 4 answers too. 5, all right. We've gone a whole lot on 5. Let me see where. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the questions for which. Okay, I think we did that one. We did that one. Okay. Okay, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Yep, you guys are saying all 5. Doctor Who, Peter said 5, Heather said 5. He concurs. So, all right, we'll start with this question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, and this would be a good question for Christmas time, but it's not Christmas time. But how about that? A um a, a Christmas question in April. Well, we had some in March too, but here's the question. All joking aside, here's the question. Name something specific about Santa that causes children to be afraid of him at the mall. Wouldn't be his boner. Oh yeah, okay, there you go, Doctor Who. His hearty laugh, number three. And Jonathan, his beard, there you go. Beard is the number one answer. Beard. Beard, number one. 6'4" felon. Okay, decent guy. I'm going to give you that for number two, which is his size. His size, number two. Heather would have gotten it with his size two with her answer. He's fat. Yep, his size, number two. Yeah, I gotta get two more answers. Would be with cheap vodka or smells like vodka. No, not his little creepy elves. This is all on Santa himself. Okay, all right. Oh, okay. There you go, Heather. He's a stranger to them. Number four. He's a stranger. Nope, it's not his outfit. A woman Father Christmas would make me leave the store. Nope, 10,000. It's not Mrs. Claus. I'll say that right now. His disposition is intimidating. Okay. Okay, I'll give Heather. I'll give you. He's loud for number five. He has a deep voice. He has a deep voice. Number five. Deep voice. Yep, and I said that might be good for Heather because I mean Heather won't. I mean because we know you know who's not here to say Heather cheated. He likes to accuse Heather and Cheryl of that all the time. You guys know who I'm talking about. At least Heather knows, but I think all you guys know because there's only one person who talks like that when they're here. All right. Well, you can tell. Well, you can tell. You can tell in Heather's name. She's got a C in her last name. It stands for Surrey. Sari. I can't can't get that last word. Trevor came in here for a bit. He was like hello, and then I said hello, and I don't know if I said hello to Trevor or not, but I mean he was here and then he left. So that does answer where yeah. Where's Cheryl? Where's Trevor? Where's Peter? Where's Spirit Stalker? We're missing a good bunch of the group. So far, at least we've had one is pronounced just like a lady on the computer, Siri. Okay, Siri. Yeah, so Heather's got us C in her last name. It stands for Siri. Yes, 10,000 bees. Let's hope Trevor comes back in. Trevor and Decent Guy have cleared up their little problem to each other. Now now they are friends. So if you were looking forward to their rioting, there's probably not going to be a riot between them now. Sorry to rain on your parade if that's what you're talking about. Young and misunderstood. Probably. Okay, I need to look at this ahead. All right. All right, here's the question. Here's the question. Next Next five answer question. Yeah, goalie. Where's he at? I have a. I will. I can tell you that I'm betting. Now in the last few days between Friday and today, I've lost a total. I've lost a total of four subscribers. I can say I'm sure one of them was probably his friend then turned enemy Neo. I'm sure he was one of the ones, but the question is, who were the other three? Because I mean, I thought when I saw Neo in here, I was thinking like, "Hey, Nick's friends in here," and then he said, "Me and Goalie aren't friends anymore." So I thought, "Uh oh," and like Nick was thinking, "Uh oh," because he's like, "Oh no, Neo's here." Oh, because Heather, Peter Northwell, he's just got his name. The one we know is the real Peter North is well, he's just got an orange circle and a P in his name for Peter North, and then well, Peter North, attorney at law. Well, that's mainly Turd Ferguson, but he's becoming Peter North, attorney at law for right now. He said he may go back to Turd Ferguson. He doesn't know. But according to Peter North, for right now, Turd Ferguson's left the building or has left the stage for right now. Yeah, yeah. I said there was, sure. I mean, Shirley even said, she warned him, be nice. She warned him, be nice, and then he starts, blasting at Nick, blasting at Jonathan. I mean, he was started blasting at a lot of people. I can see why he blasted at Nick because he and Nick, we used to be friends, aren't friends anymore. But why did he start blasting at everybody else, though? Well, the thing is, after Cheryl timed him out, he came back and he's like, and after his timeout was over, he came out and he's like, pretty mature chap for to time me out. I'm like, and then I go to Neo. I say I didn't time you out, and then Cheryl jumps in and says I did, and now he's like, well, before I leave, I want to let you know now, Cheryl, you and Jonathan are on my bad list. I remember right at the end, Shankamp came in and she's like, "Hey Neo, add me to your bad list too." I said, "That's the only thing Shankamp said to him." She's like, "Hey Neo, add me to your bad list too." No, not Gabe, not Gabe. I think you're thinking of Gage. I think you're thinking of Gage, not Gabe. Skylar's been popping in here asking if I've heard any updates on Gage. I keep telling her no. I have not heard from him since September. Since I haven't heard from him since I haven't heard from him since September. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I remember you asked me. You asked me had Heather, you said, "How can you keep a straight face?" She's like, "You keep saying Turd Ferguson with a straight face while I'm bursting out laughing here." Ready? Oh, does that mean you want to stay on the five answer questions, or do you want to go to six or seven if you're ready for a real question? Should we stay on the fives, or should we go to another question, or should we skip to the six or seven ones? Yeah, you can either say stick with 5 or go to 6 or go to 7. He's in the one that's in the hospital. I remember the last time I talked to Gage, he said, I've got to go to the hospital. I think I've got something wrong with me. And I haven't heard from him since. I don't want to say because he's much too young and everything, but I'm afraid if I haven't heard anything, then he might have. I remember talking to one woman. I remember talking to one woman, and she was about 60 years old, and I hadn't heard from her in a year and a half. And I sent her a message once, and she never replied. So I'm thinking, I said, I not, hope she's not, hope she's still alive. Hope it. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But since you guys are not saying go to 5, go to 6 or 7, or sticking with 5, we'll stick with 5, I guess. All right. Next question for another question. Top 5 answers. Question is: name a reason why another driver may flash their headlights at you. I've had it. I've had it. Yeah. When did I have it? I had it. I had it right. I had it on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve of 2022. No, yeah, 2022. I was supposed to work that night, and I could not. So yeah, end of 2022, start of 2023, I was sick with it. Oh, there's Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. No, the what you're saying, no, question is: name a reason why another driver may flash their headlights at you, and you said police. Okay, well there you go, Heather. The police are ahead. That's the number one answer. Okay, Doctor Who says their brights on. Yeah, their brights are on. Number 4. They may flash because their brights are on. Okay, there you go, Head. Or was that? Was that? No, I got nothing on you. I mean, not fun and not malice. Health issues in PPK's online circle. Oh, Cheryl says my lights are off. Okay, there you go. Your lights are on or off. That's number 3. Now you just got to get number 2 and number 5. Driver's flash to tell you cops are ahead. Not cops are ahead. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. A deer or an animal in the road. That's number 5. A deer or animal in the road. Number 5. We've got the police are ahead. We got that one. Now you just got to get number 2. Not Vice Squad at the Flying J. Flying J. Luckily, when I was sick, I I hadn't done any streams on the off nights, but I was having a lot of off nights being sick. My second turnaround, when I thought I had it, home test said positive. Urgent care place said negative. I'm pandering to Landon. Your drive Trump victory. Oh, actually not actually, Heather, not driving too fast. Think of what they're doing. You know, you're driving too fast. They want you to slow down, retrace your words around. retrace the words around, and yeah, you're driving too slow. You're driving too slow. That's number two. That you're driving too slow. They may flash their lights at you because you're driving too slow. I've seen now sometimes, deer may just run out right into your car, but I mean, anytime I see a deer close to home, they're smart. They run back they run back. You know, they see me, they see my car, a deer sees my car, they they run away from me. They don't try to power straight attack the car. No, they know to run away. Those are some smart deer. Yeah, I mean, you know what they say, Jonathan, if you can't laugh at yourself, then I I'm afraid if I say this, I'll jinx it. But hey, we've um we've not gotten one. We have not gotten one. We have not gotten one yet, and I hope we don't get one. No, I didn't say anything about Wisconsin. When did I imply something about Wisconsin? Every everybody has. I mean, every place has deer. I'm saying deer that run to you. I'm saying deer that run towards your car. Those are dumb. I'm saying the deer that run off are smart. I'm never saying deer are dumb. I mean, some can be dumb, but I mean, some animals are dumb, some animals are smart. But I told you the other guy probably needs the money for this week. Let's hope we don't get one. Okay. My uncle hit a deer one time and ended up in his lap. No joke. He was driving an old ragtop. Oh, and that wasn't Wisconsin. Well, I remember coming home once. This was probably about 30 years ago, somewhere 30 around 30 years ago. I remember that me and my family had gone to a band event that my oldest one of my older sisters were in. I think it was the oldest one. But anyway, the point is that we were driving like a really tall car, and it was a good thing we did because they hit a deer. They hit a deer on the road. I Dad saw it, Mom saw it, but me and my grandma did not see it. We both were trying to sleep in the back car, and they said that the deer we didn't see, it was about 250, 300 pounds. So they said that deer that was about 250, 300 pounds. It was a good thing that they were driving a top car. If it was any smaller, he might have crashed through the windshield. They said. Oh, that was in Wisconsin. Well, this one wasn't in Wisconsin. This was a couple hours away from home. I say that to my grandma, and now if she's watching, my grandma in heaven is probably saying, "Oh, I remember that. I remember that 30 years ago. Yes, I remember that." Anyway, baby smoking on aircrafts annoys me and too. You would think a baby would be smart enough not to smoke on an aircraft. Can't hear me, it's because I'm in parentheses. I see you loud and it's not about hearing, it's about seeing you, and I'm seeing you loud and clear, Doctor Who. I can think those deer whistles call the deer to you. And 10,000, that's, you know what else is funny? Look at the view count. Well, it says one. It said zero. I was going to say what's funny is that nobody YouTube thinks nobody's watching me. And then it flashed to one before I could say it. So it thinks one person's watching me. How cute, YouTube. How much more time you want to rob me of? I say that and then they bump it to two. Yeah, it was as high as 7. I think there was one time it was as high as 9, and then it really dropped off. Okay. All right. Get in here. Okay. Get back to the database. Okay. Oh, now remember how I told you guys on Friday? I said that um, we had so many questions, and look, as soon as I take a look and don't look at the view counter, it jumps up to 8. I guess they were listening to us. All right. Anyway, next question. Next question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Now, I've been telling you we've gotten Christmas questions. We got them on the last one. So we're going to this will be the last Santa question on this survey. So don't worry, this is question Santa. Hey John. Hey John. It's good to see you in here. It's been a while. Now we got both Johns in here. I wonder soon if we'll have 2 Peters in here. All right. All right, next question is this question. Name a celebrity who's so handsome he could make a Santa suit look sexy. That's the question. Some man who would make a Santa suit so sexy. There you go. There you go. Decent guy, George Clooney. He's number 2. George Clooney. Well, I know that, John. I'm not into dudes either, but I mean, this question is about dudes. So it's basically pointing into any guy that can think, some dude would be so sexy he can make a Santa suit look sexy, or who's so handsome he could make a Santa suit look sexy. Let's see. It's not Sean Connery. No, John, stay. I mean, the next question we won't have any dudes, to this one. Not Johnny Depp. You think Biden is sexy? He'd make a Santa suit look sexy. You think Biden would? No. Oh, you leaving, John? Well, okay, if you're leaving. But I mean, you didn't stay for very long. That's all the male actors I know. It's not Will Ferrell. It's not Matt Damon either. No, wait. Peter Dirk. Not Peter Dinklage or Bill Murray. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Brad Pitt. He's the number one answer. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt, number one. Brad Pitt, the number one answer. So we've got Brad Pitt and George Clooney. Who are some other characters who might see it? Nope, not Peter North. Yeah, put on your woman thinking hat for a round. Too bad we don't have all the women that we usually have in here. I mean, we've got Cheryl and Heather. We need Spirit Stalker and Shankamp, though. See if they have any people in their mind for who's so sexy they can make a Santa suit. Not Ben Affleck and not Leonardo DiCaprio either. Oh, rat face Tom Cruise. Well, Peter, rat face Tom Cruise is number 3. Tom Cruise is actually number 3. Rat face Tom Cruise has made the survey, number 3. Not John Stamos. Not John Stamos and not anybody in Cheers. Hey, there's Nick. There's Nick. There he is. Hey, Golly. The guy that plays Thor. There's the goat, PPK. Why, thank you, Golly. I appreciate that. It's not Matthew McConaughey. Why would it be Whoopi Goldberg? Would she play a Santa? Remember, it's a guy who's so sexy that they can make the Santa suit, or a guy who's so handsome they can make the Santa suit look sexy. Nope, it's not Ted Danson or Dick Rambone. Nope, that's not Ted Danson. Right now, they're in a question, Gully. The question is, name a celebrity who's so handsome he could make a Santa suit look sexy. So far, they've gotten Brad Pitt, George Clooney, and Tom Cruise. They just have to get the other 2. I'm not sure who you mean by the TT boy, but no, there's no TT initials in this guy in these last 2. Nope, it's not Keanu Reeves. I think I've heard that he is that I think he's probably the celebrity who, who's kind to everybody. It's like Keanu Reeves has no enemies, I've heard. Not Billy Crystal or Rocco Siberry. Me? You play Santa, Golly? No, not me. Not me. I don't play Santa. Not Boy George or Sylvester Stallone or Caitlyn Jenner or Arnold. It's not Arnold. I not on the survey. I also have no enemies. Yes. Yeah. Jason Statham, Joe Barry, Carol, George Michael. Nope, none of those. Hints. Okay. Well, one hint is very easy to give you. Nope, not The Rock, not Dwayne Johnson. Think of the slap. The slap from 2 years ago. Who slapped someone so hard 2 years ago? Not Paul Walker. No. Remember, who slapped Chris Rock hard 2 years ago after he made a pass at his wife? Yes, Smith. Yeah, there you go. Will Smith. He's number 4. He is number 4. Now, this last guy, I've got to look him up because I don't really know much about him. All I know is he's an actor, yes. Okay. This guy is an American actor, director, and producer. He's won 2 Oscars. It's not P. Diddy or Michael Keaton or Bill Cosby. I don't know if they'd let Bill Cosby play Santa after the allegations that he's had. And Jello pudding pops. All right, Nick. Well, we'll be here when you get back, most likely. Not Fluffy or the Grinch or Cary Grant. No, this guy's still alive. This guy's still alive. Not Ron Jeremy. Not Hugh Hefner. This guy has a quote here. Not Paul Newman. This guy said, this is one guy that said, I cried a little bit when I saw Black Panther. That's what they said. This celebrity said one of his quotes were, I cried a little bit when I saw Black Panther. It's not Vern Troyer or Tyler Perry. Yeah, no, not Tyler Perry. That's what I think you were trying to say. It's not Tyler Perry and it's not Nicolas Cage. If Tyler Perry tried to play Santa suit, heck, make Medea Mrs. Claus. Not Emilio Estevez. Okay, this guy we're thinking about is 70. He's 70 years old. 70 years old. His height is 6'1". He's got 4 children. It's not William Shakespeare or Clint Eastwood. Let's see. Let's see. Let's look at this guy's in his movies. Not Steven Spielberg or the Duke or Michael Jordan. Not Harrison Ford. Not Ron Howard. Let's see. What has he starred in? He's often portrayed real people. Daffy Duck isn't a real person. We're talking real. Not Trump. Not Trump. He's portrayed real people like Steve Biko in Cry Freedom, Malcolm X in Malcolm X, Reuben Hurricane Carter in The Hurricane, Herman Boone in Remember the Titans. There you go, Cheryl. Denzel Washington. He's number 5. Denzel Washington, number 5. There you go. You got it. Those are the 5 people that they think or surveyed that they say they're so handsome they can make a Santa suit seem sexy. I'm one to disagree, but only because I'm a dude. I don't find men attractive. Yep, that is Denzel Washington, who's number 5. Cried too. It was, and I had to sit through it. So you're actually crying because you had to sit through a crappy movie. John can come back. Yeah, he can come back now if he wanted to sit out for this question. Book of Eli was so good. All right, next question. Now that we're off him, let's get off Denzel Washington and get on the next question. Okay, I think these are. I must say these grapes are delicious. Still snacking on those candy cane grapes, huh? I'll have to look for some candy cane grapes, see if they've got any where I am. A Few Good Men was filmed across the river on on beach in Oregon. I don't know. He just said he was not into dudes. I know he's not really much into playing. Sometimes he just sits out, but I don't know if he left because he just decided. I don't know why he decided to leave, but we were on the question of dudes that look so sexy or dudes that look handsome. They make Santa suit look sexy. All he said was, "I'm not into dudes," and then I'll leave. I mean, that was only going to be one question. I mean, he can come back though. I don't know if he'll come back though, but here's my oldest loves them. Yeah, cotton candy grapes. All right. Goonies was filmed in Oregon. Well, let's see. I think he's about, well, he said he's about 48 years old, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've known John for a while, but I never, I don't, I've never, thought about him being sexuality or hemophilic, but um, I like the lady from Cheers. Is she available these days? Who would that lady be? Oh, it's 1.5 hours from Cheryl's house, or the Goonies house is 1.5 hours away from her. There would be a there would be a there would be a vacation site. If you wanted to go somewhere, Cheryl, you could be like, right here is the Goonies house. Now, it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence that I look like him, and that's why I portrayed him for Halloween. But they said, but Elvis, has Graceland in Memphis, and Memphis is only about 2.5 hours from me, 2.5 to 3 hours south in Memphis. I actually visited his well, we had tourists there. I mean, we had people directing us, but they say, they gave us a tour of Graceland, his house, and but that was back in 2006 when I went. So almost 20, so 19, about 20 years ago. Kindergarten Cop was filmed in the same area. Yeah, I saw that he had. I mean, he had pictures. It showed him like in the old days, like when he used to watch Johnny Carson. I took some pictures because they let us take pictures, but no videos though, just only pictures. I took pictures of his living room, and it had that hologram of Johnny Carson on where what we used to watch. Now, back in my days, I was not allowed to stay up and watch Johnny Carson because it came on after my bedtime. Anyway, enough of that. I I don't well, white not a white jumpsuit, but I had a white shirt on, and I had like, I had the glasses, the hair was a little boosted up. I've got some pictures on my Facebook of me being Elvis. I said that I saw someone. I I I said that I don't talk to this person anymore, but I looked on their Facebook page and she and her husband were Elvis and Priscilla for Halloween. I thought to myself, I would say he stole my idea, but I don't talk to them, and I haven't for years and years and years. So they possibly couldn't have stolen my idea. I bet they don't even think of me today. No, it was just a coincidence that I happened to be Elvis for Halloween, and this and that, and one girl and her husband that I haven't talked to for years just happened to be Elvis and Priscilla for Halloween. Yeah, Elvis. Yeah, I mean, even yeah, I remember one of the managers that used to be there at McDonald before she got fired. Long story. Um, she's like she's like before you go to work and everything, because I was probably the only person dressed up for Halloween on the work crew, and she's like, hey, before you go to work, show me some moves. I did the Elvis move, you know, huh, 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 and and she's and she's like, now do a little singing. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Yes. I said, I've got the sideburns like Elvis, and they I thought, and of course, back in November I got them trimmed. I said I had to keep my sideburns long for Halloween for my Halloween costume. And then yeah, not too long back in November after that, in fact, it was the Monday after Halloween that I got them trimmed. No, I don't. Well, I kind of, you could tell that I tried to do the Elvis voice. It's kind of like, it's kind of like on, it's kind of like on Halloween when I had to take somebody home. It was like, he will return, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building. And then when I really did clock out, I'd be like, lady, and get my stuff to take home from work. I'm just kind of like, now for real, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building. I mean, people have told me for years that I sort of look like Elvis with the sideburns, that I resemble Elvis real good. I'm thinking, I'm thinking maybe my sideburns are even too bigger than Elvis's was. Viva Las Vegas is my favorite, but I think ZZ Top play it better. I had this. I also had shades too, but by the time work rolled around, I had misplaced the shades, so I couldn't put them on. It's not until after work that I found them. It was thinking, oh, if I knew they were here, I would have put them on and been working in with sunglasses on. Who knows how hard that might have been? No, I didn't know that Elvis was really a blonde. He dyed his hair black. Okay, sandy blonde, like decent guy. So you're a sandy blonde then. I was actually Oh, I didn't know if I don't know if that's true or not. You ain't caught a rabbit, then you ain't no friend of mine. You thought you were high class? That was just a lie. I ain't caught a rabbit, but I cannot deny that I think I saw a bunny, you know, once in the garage of one of our old houses. I think the garage was open. We were putting stuff in there. We saw some, and me and my dog saw an animal scurry by. It looked like it was white, so it might have been a bunny or something. I don't know. Yeah, but I was outside with the dog. The garage door was open. I think we were just loading stuff in, and then a bunny scurries in, or I think it was a bunny. It was white at least. And I said that, and I've actually, how they say that that there's that we have raccoons at work. Um, that the raccoons probably, more scared of. I remember telling one of the managers that I'd be scared to be a raccoon, and she'd be like, I think. She's like, I think they're more. She's like, I think the raccoon is more scared of you than you are of it. Yeah, because didn't know one raccoon was there. One raccoon was there in the dumpster and everything. As soon as it saw me, I saw a raccoon scurrying out of there scared. I actually, and I actually found or I didn't find, but I actually saw one night. They said they get owls. I've only seen one owl. I saw one owl. It's like it was looking at me or something, but it's like, it didn't, but, I don't know what happened, Cheryl, but it didn't attack me or anything. So that's a good thing. I saw a raccoon with mange once and it looked like an alien. Really? I heard, I said, no. I said, I said, respect to Jonathan since he's in Illinois, but I think I saw something like, it said like there was a scary raccoon in Ohio. I think they said there's like a scary raccoon in Ohio. It was like it looked like, yeah, it's like the raccoon showed teeth like a vampire or something, so they called it like a vampire raccoon or something. I only read one story about it, and then I never heard of it again. That wasn't long ago. I remember saying that I thought there was only one raccoon that just came a whole lot and everything. No, no, there's a whole family of them. I think they live down in the sewer close to work, and that's where they come from. The raccoons come from there, climb up the sewer, and then try to find anything. Raccoons are considered the smallest member of bear family. They descend from bear. Yeah, that raccoon that had vampire teeth probably did. I saw a really fat cat a while ago. I told it to lose weight and I continue walking. Okay, then. Yeah, those dang varmints. Yeah, they say, if you get bit or scratched by a raccoon, you need to get tested for rabies. Possum are pretty vicious too. Well, I remember I remember once that, don't ask me how well, of course, I gave you something from 19 years ago. So, yeah, you'll know that I remember this. 20 years ago, 20 years ago, I'm close to my girlfriend's girlfriend at the time, her house. And, as I'm just about to, turn on her street and everything, and a possum comes out in front of me. I hit it and it kills it. I'm like, and as soon as I picked her up, I'm like, right here is where I killed the possum. She's like, the possum wasn't doing anything and you just had to kill it, didn't you? possum was minding its own business and you just had to kill it, didn't you? Of course, she was only joking. Of course, when you're a boyfriend girlfriend, you're gonna joke with each other like that at the time. Mm. Yeah, they are crazy, but but you're ticking for. Oh, I'm rabid for. You're rabid for a feud question. Yeah, let's get back in this game. Get back to the five answer questions, and then we'll get to there. Here. Oh, wait a second. That's not it. Five answers. That's no points. No wonder I couldn't. Okay, this is where the question I was looking for. All right, top five answers to this question. Tell Bobby the ghost to chase the raccoon. He's been messing with the. If something's been going on with the ice machine at work, I suspect Bobby's at work again somewhere. I actually forgot about Bobby, but yeah, he probably is. He's probably chasing the raccoons. Oh, I thought they get scared and play dead. No, the raccoon will run. My ex clubbed five in one night. They were attacking neighborhood animals. Raccoons were, or possums. They do play dead, but they will come back and chase you and try to bite your balls. That happened to me. Oh. I'm sure you felt. I'm sure that was not one time you felt like you had your testicles chewed at. Hey friends, I gotta go. Got early appointment. When are you on again, PPK? I want to try to be on tomorrow, Heather, but I'm not sure. Jonathan can concur with me that we've both got some rough weather coming tomorrow, and I don't know. I want to be on tomorrow, but I don't know when, though. Because of the storm. Because Jonathan can confirm he's got some rough weather coming tomorrow for him too. You can try tomorrow, but I don't know what time. It might be like 10 o'clock, 10:30, whenever the storms are over. I'll try to be on. Yeah, good night, Heather. Be safe. Yeah, me and Jonathan are going to try to be safe tomorrow with the storms. We love you too, Heather. Or at least I do. But I think we all love you. I think you're probably talking about, I'm thinking you're talking probably about possums, not raccoons. Somebody tell me to put down the chocolate. All right, put down the chocolate. and nobody gets hurt. You've already had sleep tonight and lots of damaging winds. Well, I'm just gonna tell. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't know if it touches your area or not. It definitely touches my area, but I don't think it'll touch your area, will it? I'm just saying I've got a moderate risk around my area, but I don't think it reaches. I don't think it reaches. I don't think it's going to reach Springfield. I don't think the moderate risk is going to reach Springfield. It's going to. No, it's not going. I don't think it's going to reach Springfield. Fun fact: chocolate is made from fruit. It has to be healthy. You got the super munchies. Do possums retaliate if you try extortioning them? I don't know. I've never tried to, extortionate an opossum. Crash Bandicoot. You tell me Crash, and and I'm thinking of Crash Bandicoot. It's a meal. I thought it was. I thought it was something used for luck. I really thought it was. I really thought that something you use for luck. Okay, here we go. Horseshoe crab. Oh, horseshoe crab. Anyway, I I said almost said IMDb. YouTube thinks we've got one person watching, so are you guys ready to bump it back up? Ready for another question? Ready. All right. It's terrible for you, but I wanted it in the worst way. It's two steak burgers on top of Texas toast with caramelized onions, French fries on top, smothered cheese sauce. Hey, French fries with chili and cheese can do good. I I don't mind chili and cheese on it, but it's probably very unhealthy. We're supposed to get a little bit of it. Oh, okay. Okay. And now YouTube says we got no people watching. Well, then, YouTube, if I have no people watching, then nobody will be ready for this question. Then we got. Okay, it says we got one person. All right, here we go. Before we put it off any longer, let's get this question going. Top 5 answers. Um, Name an appliance you only. Wait a second. That's the next question. Okay, this would be a question that Peter North might like, or Peter North, attorney at law. That is, you might like this because it's like a love question. Question is: for what occasion did your partner last look stunning? For what occasion did your partner last look stunning? Not 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 Easter. Anniversary. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Anniversary is number 2. Wedding night. Okay, there you go, Doctor Who and Peter North. A wedding. That's the number 1 answer. Wedding. Not Flag Day. Not 420. I was like, and what's the question? Question, Jonathan, is um, for what occasion did your partner last look stunning? On the set of Indiana Jones in the Temple of. No, I can already tell you no. Not on her knees cleaning out the pantry. I don't think she'd look good doing that. Which partner did your which for what occasion did your partner last look stunning? It's got to be something. When she's pregnant? Not when she's pregnant. Not when you get your license renewed, but Peter North has one. Birthday. Yeah, the birthday. Uh, okay. Yeah, the birthday. Birthday party, number four. Number four, birthday party. Jonathan says prom. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. Prom is number three. Now just got to get number five. Number five's not New Year's Eve or Christmas or Valentine's Day. Not fishing out the clogged line, going to the septic tank. But that was a real essay question. You really put the question in essay form, decent guy. Not a job interview or Valentine's Day or a casting couch. Not while she was on the not while she was on the tank at staring at decent guy. Barely a sentence. Not the B. Okay, Cheryl got it. A dinner date. Number five is a dinner date. Dinner date. Better hope no. Better hope no one has to bail you out 10,000 bees. Hopefully, you not ever going to jail for doing something like that. I can see I can see a lot of these being, dressed up. But number four, I don't think really anyone dresses up for a birthday party anymore, do they? Do they really dress up for a birthday party? I haven't seen one at a party where anybody dresses up. Okay, now here's the question that I was going to read last time, but I've caught another question before it. Okay, now we can get this question that I was reading first a try. Top five answers. Name an appliance you have only one of. Name an appliance you only have one of. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A microwave is number three. And Jonathan, a refrigerator is number four. A stove or oven. There you go, Cheryl. Stove is number two. Got microwave, not oven, not a bomb. Okay, Jonathan got it. A toaster. Jonathan got the number one answer. A toaster, number one. Now you just need that last one. Let's see. A wife. Yeah, we better hope you have one wife, unless it's an open marriage, 10,000. Unless you're committed to having an open relationship, 10,000 bees. Not a fridge or George Foreman. Wow. George Foreman has become an appliance. I thought he was a person. No, not a blender, not a washer or a dryer, not a hot plate. Jonathan got it. And Jonathan and Cheryl got it. A dishwasher. Dishwasher. No, I'm not getting decent. I'm not getting snippy with you, decent guy. I was poking fun at. I was poking fun with it. I was not getting snippy with you. I was poking fun at it. Oh, wait a second. Did we get that last one? Did we ever answer the last? Oh yeah, we did. We did. Okay. I thought where did somebody say it? But I see where he said it. Okay. For a second, I forgot if anyone had said refrigerator. I was like, did anyone say refrigerator? But I saw Jonathan say it way up there, so I said there had to be a reason that I was getting ready to fill them in. Okay. All right. Top five answers to this question is name something people are often chased by in movies. Name something people are often chased by in movies. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to diss one person on the leaderboard, especially when they look forward to these. He's told me he's looked forward to these games before, so I'm not going to really say that to him. I'm not going to. Besides, I don't think he is anyway. But anyway, monster. Is there a monster on the survey? Yep, there you go, decent guy. Monster. That's the number one answer. That's the number one answer. A monster. An animal. Can you be more specific, Cheryl? Hi, Tim. Wondering where you were. Not Freddy or Croc or Salty or big spherical rock. Got to be living things. A bad guy. Let's see. There. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Bad guys. Number four. Bad guys. Nope, not a bear. Not a bear. Not a Velociraptor. Oh, Jonathan needs the question again. Question, Jonathan, is name an appliance you have on. I mean, I'm sorry, not that one. This one. Name something people are often chased by in movies. It's good to see you, Tim. It's been a while since I've seen you. Okay, Cheryl got the question we were looking for. Dogs. Dogs. Number five is dogs. Now you just got to get two and three. No, not Sharknado or the Joker or a clown, but yeah, we did get dogs. Not Jason or a runaway train. Not Harvey Weinstein. Other other people, yeah, but you've got to be specific. Like what kind of crazy people? We've already got the we've already got bad guys, but I mean there is another person you could be chased by. Yeah, the law. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, cops. Cops. Number three, you could be chased by cops. And now just got to be chase. Now just number two is going to chase you. Yep, cops. Number three. And now, what else would somebody be running from? Life's been crazy. Hopefully, oh, 10,000 says he's snippy for so decent guy. He says fear him. 10,000 B says I'm snippy, decent guy. Fear me. Hmm. Parents, no, not the parents or well, we got the fuzz. Yeah, we got the police, or as I like to call them. Yeah, what you said, Peter North popos. Um, but it wouldn't be parents or the fuzz or your ex lovers or bridezillas. Oh, Jonathan's snippy too. Yeah, running from the ex-lovers. Yeah, you would. You want to. 10Ks, please snip me anytime you feel like it. Hmm. He's going to give you an option to get snippy with him. 10,000 Bs. I'd say to take the offer. The way you are, take the offer. Not Bigfoot or bees. We've got the people question clear now. It's now this is one well, I mean, this is controlled by people though. The last thing is don't fear the Reaper. They get snippet. Snippet good. Not J-Lo. Not J-Lo. It's not really a person. It's a thing, but they try to, but I mean, they're controlling it though. It's not a snake or themselves. I caught a snake one time when I was fishing. Then it got off the hook, and I swear to God, it chased me. Dude, I sent that ages ago for comments earlier. It came through too late. No idea. A rabid chipmunk. Nope. It's not the Charlie Brown Macy's Day balloon. Why would people get chased by in that? Look up Thanksgiving 97 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. That's the day the Barney dinosaur died. Or they claim that's the Thanksgiving that killed Barney. To snip or not to snip for? That is the question. No, the question is name something people are often chased by in movies. I know that you were quoting a quote, but I had to get that joke in. No, that's not the question. The question is, and read the serious question. Try to crack a joke there. Not ghost or a bill collector, but ghosts are, are controlled by people, aren't they? Ghosts of themselves. Snip here and there, and now you're bald. Is that'd be a question decent guy have to answer? Is he really bald? Wouldn't be ghost or a bill collector. All sorts of snipping going on. This has turned into a game night, into a snip fest. Okay, if Cyril has no idea, I can send you a video of me on my Discord if you want to see me. Oh, it's okay, decent guy. I was just I was just oh, you see your hair. Okay, well, no, I was yeah, I was joking. I was joking. I was making a reference to a 10,000 bees comment. Snip here and there, and now you're bald. Snip snap, I was taking a bath. Mate, was it all about a Saturday night, Jonathan? Where you just rub a dub, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was all right? Was it after our Saturday night game night? Mm. Okay, let's see. No, it wouldn't be fisting enthusiasts or Andy Dick or a tornado. Not mental health professionals. Hey, Kentucky girl. Snippity doo dah, snippity day, my decent guy. Oh, decent guy, if you marry my sister, I'll do a cartwheel. Ooh, if you want to see 10,000 bees do a cartwheel, we have to marry his sister, though. By the way, Jonathan, you saying that you'd set me up with somebody? I don't know if a long distance relationship is really the question. I said I said I had to. I said that I had to talk to I had talked to somebody, but that they wanted to give it a try long distance, and she only lived 2 hours away, and she's like, well, you need to send me. Can you send me some money for gas if I come down there? She's like, I can drive if you only said 2 hours, and then I was like, you have enough for maybe a gallon. You can only get maybe a gallon for me. I've got maybe $5 on me when I don't use my card, and she's like, you'd only offer me $5. She's like, well, sorry, I can't see you then. She's like, I can't meet you then. Anytime anybody asks me for gift cards, I assume they're trying to scam me. I even mentioned it. Stopped eating chocolate because I ate all of it. Oh, I know decent guy and Dirty Dan tried to set me up with Ariana. Ariana's not really looking for anybody though. All right, Cheryl needs a hint for this question. Okay. Um, okay, well, you had a hint earlier, Cheryl. They're being controlled by humans. What could be controlled by humans that they could be chased by in movies? I mean, that this would often outrun them. This would often outrun them, and they can move at different speeds. But who would outrun them? What could outrun them? You're close. You're close, Cheryl. You just need to switch one letter. You need to swap one letter with another letter. It wouldn't be cats. It wouldn't be robots. Not rats. Need to no. You had it right, but it's not rats or robots. I'm saying that you need to replace one of the you need to replace the T with another letter, and then you would have it. Not bats. And bees, you silly goose. Not people. No, Peter, it's not Dracula. Ah, ah, ah. I was going to sit. Has been MIA for 2 weeks now. I've not heard from her. Last I heard, she was going on a cruise with her uncle. Oh, not giant cats. Not those comrades that decent guy and Peter always talk about. Okay. I could give you another hint that will definitely give it away. It it makes us one that won't give it away. Okay, she got it. Cars. I was gonna say I say they can go at different speeds. I said one hint I would have given away is if it was went vroom vroom. Yep, cars. Number two. Cheryl got cars. She got the survey to what people are being chased by in movies. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to. Trust me, Jonathan. I wouldn't want to piss off any animal. Enough. No. Pissed off Billy Goat? A horny sumo wrestler? Well, I would consider a sumo wrestler to be a human, not an animal. Now, pissed off Billy Goat, that is an animal. Jaws and a cheetah would be an animal too, but we got the answer with, but that was already given when she said dogs. That was the only animal. All right, we got the top 5 answers to this next question. Question is, name a food or drink that you smell outside in the morning. Or name a food or drink that you smell outside a restaurant in the morning. Hey, Trevor, did Trevor come back for a second? I didn't see him in the chat. Let's see. Oranges. No, oranges don't make the survey, but not hamburgers. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. You got the number 1 answer. Bacon. That's the number 1 answer. Bacon. But you did get bacon, but no, Peter, it's not sausage. Not barbecue or burgers or kimchi or chicken. Eggies. Let's see if eggies are there. Yep, there you go, Peter North. Eggs. Eggs are there. Number 3, they're eggs. Kentucky Girl says coffee. Okay, there you go, Kentucky Girl. Coffee. Number 2, coffee. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate that. Hello, how are you doing? Pig's feet. Nope, not pig's feet. These are all, well, one doesn't have to be, but mostly all breakfast foods. No, it wouldn't be steak. Wouldn't be steak. Yeah, good night from Canada. It's not exactly toast. Well, I guess I could give you that, Cheryl, because this is toast. 12:35. Got to get up at 7 for work. Oh, have a good night then, Darren. Thanks for coming in. It was good. Yeah, it was good to see you again as well. Yeah, it is 12:35 there. Okay, let's see. For toast, Cheryl, I think I'm going to give you that because toast does become bread. Does become bread, so I'll give you toast for bread. Number 4, bread. Now you just need one more. Not seafood. Anytime, Darren, anytime. Everyone deserves a good night when they leave. Let's see, Snippy Joe's or sloppy. No, it's not sloppy Joe's. Not fried frog legs or an omelet. Not sausage was already tried, but Peter already tried sausage. Well, it's not sausage flats or links either. No sausage in this one, so it wouldn't be sausage gravy either. Anchovy pizza? No, not anchovy pizza. Not for breakfast. Of course, they do have something called breakfast pizza, though. So I guess you could. So I guess that could have fit. It wouldn't be pancakes. Not pancakes. A hint. Um, the the hint would be, or let me get the other questions out of the way in case one of them actually get it. Not waffles, not lamb and beef combo, not cereal, and well, not Mexican pizza. No, no pizza in the survey. Remember, these are all breakfast foods. It's not. It's not a McMuffin. We did get coffee. Kentucky Girl got coffee, but you haven't gotten this one yet. The hint is it has a hole in the middle. It has a hole in the middle. Yeah, a donut. Donuts, number 5, donuts. Donuts have a hole in the middle. All your breakfast foods that you may smell outside a restaurant or in the mornings. I don't know what some of you guys were guessing, lunch or dinner ideas. In the morning, it'd be mainly breakfast. And sometimes I forget the answers. Oh. Yeah, for breakfast. Oh. All right. Okay. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a reason you might be driving more cautiously than normal. I got to pee. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, that's the question. Name a uh, name a reason you might be driving more cautiously than normal. Kids in the car. Yep. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Children on board, number 2. Children on board. I gotta okay, you gotta be more specific, Tim, on bad weather. Like what kind of bad weather? Slick slick road? Slick road or snow? Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Snow is number 3, and rain is the number 1 answer. So we've got those 2 out of the way, number 1 and number 3. Let's see. Big thing of soup, no lid. Let's see. Not black ice or birthday cake or red crab crossing. Not traffic. Does have something to do with the road, but it's not traffic though. But in traffic, you probably would have to probably go a good speed. Nope. Not kids playing Jenga in the back. It's not a bumpy road or dumb Wisconsin deer. When did Wisconsin get how did Wisconsin get brought up? Let's see. Bumpy bumpy road. No, but not a bumpy road. DJ in the road begging, or decent guy in the road begging for snippety snacks. Not deer crossing or dirt road or kids playing Twister in the back. Okay, there you go, Peter North. A accident ahead. Number 4 is an accident ahead. And now just number 5. Another reason might somebody might you might be driving cautiously than normal. John, they asked fast. I hope you didn't push. That's bad for your pelvic wall. Emergency vehicles? Nope, not emergency vehicles. Can't affect one person real big, though. I'll I'll jot out on the for what decent guy's saying about John. It's not it's not dark or a BLM protest, and it's not fog. This doesn't have to do with weather. The only ones we had for weather that you drive slow are rain and snow. Now you just have to think another reason you'd be driving so slow. Car car troubles? No, it's not car troubles. Snip snip, DJ was taking a crap all on a Saturday night. Okay. I be watching because if I said I was not going to say anything over, what decent guy was saying about Jonathan. I got to be fair and not say what he's saying about decent guy either. I got to be fair. Not traffic or cops ahead or duck crossing or women troubles. Yeah, I'm not. I'll read the question or I'll read the comment to myself, but I won't let them. I'm not going to read any of their insults. Because it's like if I read insults of one and not the other, it's like I'm favoring the other one. So I got to be fair and not do it. Oh, let's see. Not a school zone or partying with a lot of lizards or women troubles. Where I used to live, we seriously did have a duck crossing. I'm not kidding. I can believe it. I can believe it. I mean, these days it was duck crossing, or back in those days it was duck crossing. Now it's deer crossing. Halloween night? No, it wouldn't be Halloween night, but that is a good reason to drive slower than normal. Don't want to hit any kids. Don't want to hit any parents either. The ducks, please, would block the roads. The ducks and geese would block the roads. They would move so slow. No, it wouldn't be out of gas or a flat tire. We got roundabouts here. I hate those. Roundabouts? I mean, those sound like bad news, roundabouts. You're edging towards the finish line. No, you're not edging towards the finish line. Especially if you're going slower than normal, you definitely not. You may be edging towards the finish line of your life if you're going to drive drunk. because it's not your drunk. You drunk, you may be edging towards the finish line of your life. Just know that. Not roadhead or near crosswalks. Not well, water on roadway. You already did get rain. No, it's not getting E. coli. Me and Jonathan. Well, I don't know, Jonathan. I don't know if you are, Jonathan, but they've said that with all well, actually, it's mainly just here. We're gonna. They said we could get up to a foot to these next few days. It's gonna like rain every day, so we're gonna get like a foot of rain. Get like a foot of rain when it's all over. Thank you. I like this shirt. You know, my sister got this for me for Christmas, and I am and yeah, I do like this shirt. It's not the parent in the car. You're eating a plate of homemade spaghetti with a spork. No, wouldn't be eating a plate of homemade spaghetti with a spork. I don't think anyone would want you to eat spaghetti in the car. Oh, she's wearing a Johnny Cash shirt. We got both something we both like. She's wearing a shirt with Johnny Cash on it, and I'm wearing a shirt of my favorite Nintendo character. Favorite TV show as a child too. I can't even see my shirt. Oh, here, pull it out and down here. Okay, now you can see my shirt. See? Yeah, this is my shirt. Spaghetti sounds pretty. Yeah, it's. Oh, thank you, decent guy. Yes, I do like this shirt very much. Sometimes I do look forward to wearing. Oh, you're wearing a Nirvana shirt. Hmm. It has the year you were born on your shirt. Actually, not the year I was born. I was actually born in 86. That is the year, though, they did. 86 was the year they did Super Mario Brothers 2 in Japan, or as we coin it, the Lost Levels. We got a re remade Super Mario Brothers 2 because they deemed the Lost Levels were too frustrating to beat. Yeah, that is Mario on my shirt. It is Mario. And you can't see it. You can't see it unless you go to the bottom, but if you see on the back, says coin, super mushroom, fire flower, superstar, one up mushroom, and then it's just got the brand and then Nintendo logo on it. So I really do like it. Oh, the year you were born. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I thought it was the year you were born. Yeah, I pretty much. I pretty much like this shirt. I mean, it's pretty much. It's pretty much my favorite shirt. I don't think Courtney did it. I don't think she's that smart enough or evil enough. Okay, Peter says a sign that says you're 10 miles from Cheryl's house. Turn around, danger, danger. Nah, yeah, I yes, like I said, I've got the games. I've got the Super Mario games. Super Mario One and Super Mario Three. Can you believe it? The only one I don't have of the three games is Super Mario Brothers Two. Wouldn't be able to find the lost levels unless you were playing the All Stars version. I do believe she's crazy enough to do it. So swings and roundabouts, I guess. Oh, decent guy does need a hint on this last answer. The question. Oh, I forgot what the question was. Oh, I gotta go up here. It's up here. The question was name a reason you might be driving more cautiously than normal. This is only, well, this could be one to, yeah. Now Peter North got in there, and now we have Peter North, attorney at law. We have two Peter Norths in here. What are the odds of that? We knew we'd get two Peter Norths in here. It was just a matter of time, and they're definitely in here. Um, was something mainly a teen would be doing. You could be doing this if you wanted to put it off. They say it would have been really hard for Kurt to pull the trigger on a shotgun. No doubt Courtney wanted him dead. 2 days after he died, she was throwing the clothes out of the apartment window. Yep, always room for two Peters. This is something that only you would only do. You want to do this when you're two Peter Norths. I've known like eight Peter Norths, and if I just give it to you, it was stolen though from. It's it's all right. I had one copy of it. At the at the well, not at the house I live at, but at the last one. But then I had like, what did I have? I had all my games got lost. When I moved from the big house to the last house I was living at. Um, it's like I had a lot of games scattered around. Then they got lost, and I had three left, two on the regular Nintendo and one on the Super Nintendo. I had Super Mario RPG left, and then I had Bubble Bobble and Super Mario Brothers 2, but all three of those got lost as well. So it's like I'm back to giving my game to just buying games. Is Peter North attorney Ferguson? I fired him. He's a fraud. Yo, that is Turd Ferguson. He got ripped and changed his name. Friend, oh, okay, Cheryl got it. A driver's test. Driver's test. Yep, a driver's test. That is one reason they want to go slow. They're taking a driving test. They don't want to fail by going too fast. And you could make so many jokes with like Peter North would be says, saying Cheryl's house 10 miles, turn around, danger, danger. I said, you could spell that for accident ahead, I guess. Res or NP, yeah, no problem. All right. But that's Peter's job to rip. Oh, by the way, Peter, you missed your other girlfriend, Heather, in here. She was in here earlier. All right. Now, I get back on the questions because when you're off the questions for a while, it takes you to a different one. All right. All right. Okay. Next question. Next question. I got to look at them. Okay. Okay. Next question. Name a slow moving vehicle that you hate to get stuck behind. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A bus. Bus is actually the number one answer. You're going to have to be specific of what kind of truck, Jonathan. There's multiple there's multiple things, multiple trucks on here. A semi truck. Okay, there you go. A semi truck is number two. Let's see. Back up here. Not the Pope Mobile. A tractor. Okay, a tractor's there. That's number three. Tractor. Not a steamroller or a funeral or crack addict. Semi truck. We did get semi truck earlier. It's got two more. A gang of hungry wolves. Nope. A chicken poop truck. That's something I haven't heard before. A, a pride parade float. No, slow and loud. Which vehicle would be slow and loud? You got to be a vehicle that you hate to get stuck behind. Semi is slang for half a boner. Road cleaner thing. Okay, you must mean a snow plower. Nope, not a snow plower. Street sweeper? No. Some of these may even, well, they run every day, I'm sure. Let's see. Not a street sweeper and not a snow removal truck. I already said it wasn't a snow plower. You know what I meant. One gardener to another. A homeless man who keeps winking at me. Oh, no. Not a hog truck. The town drunk riding his lawnmower to the liquor store. No. A man with two homes and keeps blinking at me. No. Not a wide load either. The village's idiot and he's confused emo brother. No. Traffic brake by highway patrol. No. Skinny little Minnie with no meat on her bones. Nope. And if she's a skinny little Minnie, she needs to find her skinny little Mickey and scatter on. People aren't too fond of mice. Mice. Those would be the only two that are friendly. Those two mice, Mickey and Minnie. Behind the Death Star would suck. No, not a Bud Light truck or an Amish buggy. Bert and also his pal Ernie. Do they drive? Does Bert and Ernie drive? I think Ernie would be too stupid and Bert would be too stern as a driver. It'd be like I think Bert and Ernie are sort of like they remind you of don't Bert and Ernie kind of remind you of SpongeBob and Patrick? Of course, a lot of people say Squidward resembles Bert. In a flat or in a Cybertruck, two flat tires and oh wow, she brought the whole canoe, didn't she? Bang, not a bang bus, the yellow one. The yellow one, Big Bird. You mean Big Bird 10,000 bees? Him? Not Mr. Softy or an ice cream truck or a funeral car. And you've already snowplow's already been guessed. It's not snowplow. Oh, Bert. Oh, Bert. Well, they do say Bert resembles Squidward, and I think Ernie resembles Patrick from SpongeBob. Squidward would fit Bert. They're both very stern, very strict people. A lot of people have even made an assumption. You think Bert and Ernie were gay buddies? No. I remember. Don't ask me how I remember don't ask me how I remember watching it. I do. Probably around 30 years ago somewhere. I remember I was looking at my fourth birthday and I remember my fourth birthday I had a Bert and Ernie cake. I had a Bert and Ernie cake. Bert's a power bottom. I have to see that I think Bert is strict like Squidward and Ernie is dumb like Patrick. I don't know which Sesame Street character SpongeBob would resemble, though. But he is yellow like Big Bird is. But he's not big, though. I remember. I remember one segment, one very short segment with Bert and Ernie. Ernie, take that banana out of your ear. I can't hear you, Bert. I said, Ernie, take the banana out of your ear. I still can't hear you, Bert. Ernie, take the banana out of your ear. What, Bert? Take the banana out of your ear. Sorry, Bert, I can't hear you. There's a banana in my ear. Oh, yeah, I remember the banana was in his ear. Oh, you remember that, decent guy? You remember seeing that segment? Now, I'll tell you who was funny and who was funny and kind of dumb, but he was lovable. Grover. Grover. I loved I loved Grover. I loved Grover I always loved how Grover always tortured that poor man. It was always Grover and that man. Poor Grover tortured him all the time. That poor man. I remember two segments. I remember two segments. Once, I remember that the guy was trying to get on a plane to South America, and Grover made him miss it. And he's like, "You made me miss my plane to South America." And Grover's like, "That's okay. You can look at the map." Then another segment. Waiter, there's a fly in my soup. Sir, why did you order a fly in your soup? I didn't order a fly in my soup. You ordered a bowl of fly soup. If you didn't want the fly, you should have said, hold the fly. I didn't. The fly burned my soup. No, sir, you must have ordered the fly in your soup. I didn't order the fly in my soup. Look, just bring me another bowl of soup, okay? Okay. Here's our soup. Our sir, the customer is always right. Now here's our special soup of the day. What kind of flavor is it? Cream of mosquito. Then he starts to fall faint down and under his table. Grover, where's my dip? Oh yeah. Animal. Miss Piggy tortured Kermit too much. Sure, who are to say that you shoot golf balls playing putt putt golf? Well, like I said, I am the putt putt king. Is she shooting golf balls with me? If she's playing putt putt golf, she must be playing with me. Who was my favorite? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I had a favorite, but if I had to make a favorite, I would probably say Elmo. Elmo. Yeah, yeah. Elmo was very sweet. Elmo. Yeah, yeah. Elmo very little. Yeah, yeah. Elmo would say yeah, yeah at everything. Yeah, yeah. Elmo loves that. Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe not in mini golf, but in putt putt golf, yes, I made many holes in ones. Oh, thank you. Maybe not playing regular golf, but playing putt putt golf. Yeah, that's it. It's easy to get a hole in one. Mr. Snuffleupagus scared me. Oh, didn't Snuffleupagus have a daughter like named Alice or something? Elmo does not want to say yeah, yeah to everything. That's for sure. I remember that. Okay, you guys may not all know this, but I remember that there was like when I did the late night streams. I remember there was a. I think we did lose a couple people. I remember John left, and then Heather had to leave. She's going to sleep. Darren left for he was here for a little bit, went to sleep. I'm not sure if we lost a couple other people or not. I just have the feeling that we've got more than three people in here, and it has been known to function a little. It has known to be misleading at times. See, I say that now it's four. The average age that likes the Muppet Show is 55 years and 6 months old. Says nine on your end. Says only four on my end. Weather permitting, there might be a long stream tomorrow. It just depends on the weather. It might also be a short stream. It might be shorter than tonight. Weather permitting, I am not sure. It all depends on what the weather is. It all depends on how the weather is acting. All depends on how the weather is acting. Yeah, now, okay, now I'm seeing six, so it's probably functioning. Yeah, decent guys here. I suppose if you guys want, oh, I think we did. I think we should. I think we did. Okay, there is someone I don't see who was in here earlier. Did we lose Doctor Who? I think Doctor Who's lost. I think he left. Doctor Who. I think everybody else that came right around that time was on was has been here. I don't have a balloon to suck into right now and do helium. I remember one of the I remember one of the hosts, my favorite one, he blew into a helium balloon and sucked in the helium and spoke in a helium voice for a few seconds. I mean, when he did that, everyone was laughing and he was like, it's just a balloon, folks. I'm coming back. And count calories on weekends. I had a short video of it. Well, I had two videos of it, but I took them down due to copyright. Because if you want to get, if you want to get yourself monetized and you don't have any problems, then, you know, I'm not going to be stoned. 10,000. You don't have to worry. I think Doctor Who made like a balling. Oh, maybe Doctor Who had to go doo doo. Some people, some people when they're on here, you don't hope they doo doo. Maybe that. Hopefully they leave. No, I did not. I did not. I permitted anything to getting stoned. I did not get stoned at all. I think that gas that makes your voice go really low. I well, my friends had used a duster. They would they would suck some in their mouth, and then they'd have that really low voice. They say that duster stuff. You sound. One of my friends said, when you have duster in your voice, you sound like Satan. And they said you get a buzz. And they said every time you put duster in your mouth, or you spray duster in your mouth, you get a buzz for maybe like 10 seconds or something. You get a buzz for maybe 2 to 10 seconds. Yeah, I thought when I saw them doing it, I'm like, what are they putting in there? And I thought this duster thing. I said they're putting duster in their mouth. I remember one of my friends. We went to the store. She bought 3 bottles of duster, and the person was like buying a lot of. She's like buying a lot of cleaner, aren't you? And she's like, yeah, we've got. She's like, yeah, we've got 3 computers at home, and they all need cleaning. It's like, of course, she never used it for cleaning. She used it to play with and put in her mouth, in her friend's mouth. They almost got me to do it once too. I thought about doing it once, but I backed out and said, on second thought, I don't think I'm going to do it. So they can say that they were close to making me do it once, but I backed out and said, no, I'm not doing it. I gave it second thoughts, and I thought, no, I'm not going to get hooked on it like they are. No. Drove a tractor into a canal on acid once. I think at the time it made perfect sense. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, she even said, she even told, one of the friends, she's like, I, she's like, we almost got Matt to do it. Mm. If that was it, and that's it. It's kind of like, imagine people didn't change. If people change their name like their underwear, imagine if people who wear the same underwear every day, they'd have the same name every day. Every 2 weeks. 10K, seriously, broski. Change your underwear, you're obviously rich. I don't change. Well, I don't change mine every day. I'll say that. I don't change mine every day. Oh, oh, when you said, it's pretty dumb huffing that dust, or you can freeze your lungs that way and die. I remembered that. one of my friends that was doing the duster, she said that she stopped because a couple times she did it, she obviously passed out. She obviously passed out when she did it. And that's when she decided to stop doing it. And then her friend, the friend that we knew, or the one I met that I knew, or we all knew her. I met her through her, but I remember she said her friend got her. She was still hooked on Duster and said she wanted to buy her. She wanted to buy some Duster, so she could do it again. And so they started doing it again. And I I tell the other friend they're starting it again. She's like, well, they can start it if they want to. She's like, that's so dumb though, for obviously passing out. John, yeah, I laugh about it all now. I'm more surprised I'm still around. I don't have to buy underwear. I don't have to wash underwear. Free ball every day. It's wonderful. One time I hit a hole ball on DXM. The world became cartoons. It was unreal. Turd next change it to Peter the Great. I think he said he's going to go back to Turd Ferguson soon. You know, I've noticed that I don't know if she's still here or not because the I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her post for a while, and it's a little and the watcher and the view watcher is a little deceiving. Are you still here, Cheryl? I guess not. I think right now I have the two Peter Norts and 10,000 Bees and Jonathan's. I think that's all I have right now. So it should go to four. Should be four, but no. But I think we lost Cheryl. With you four, do you still want to play or do you want to just feel like chatting? Because we still got 34 minutes to go. 33 minutes now before it hits 1 o'clock. Let's play. I think Cheryl had to. Oh, yeah. I just noticed she stopped talking, so I was like, is she still here? All right, all right. Next question is, oh, wait a second. You still weren't. You still hadn't gotten the last two of a vehicle you would hate to get stuck behind. You still haven't gotten the last two. They are now. If you asked for hints, I would tell you that they're both kinds of trucks, but you got to find out what kind of trucks they are. Oh, Cheryl's here. There's Cheryl. Coronas. Is that an answer to a question, Cheryl? She's already busy cheating on the next question. That's impossible unless she has the database right on her computer. She She won't. She can't cheat because I'm getting this right off the database that Shandcamp sent me. Yeah, this really keeps us busy for a while. It's not a. It's not going to be any kind of brand. It's just going to be some kind of thing they drive though. Two gals in here. There's Cheryl, and then there's who else? I noticed Cheryl's the only gal in here. I know, decent guy. That's a first. One of those. I will say, we do have 30 minutes left, and we're definitely going to be reaching 3 hours. So that's a good thing. I like all food, including anchovies and sardines. Hints. Okay. Your hints would be this person would come on any day. Well, any day, but he'll visit different neighborhoods every day. What part does what kind of vehicle would visit every day in different neighborhoods, collecting stuff? Not the mailman, not your stalker. Who's your stalker? It's not a mail truck. It's a kind of a other truck. It collects, yeah, trash dude. As in, what does the trash dude drive? He drives a trash what? Or what kind of truck does a trash dude drive? I'm sure he can see that. Yeah, garbage truck. The garbage truck is number 4. And then number 5, well, it's sort of like garbage truck. Number 5 is, but it's kind of another thing. This place could be called the city. This could be called, no, he banned me allegedly. Yeah, we got garbage truck number 4, but number 5 is sort of like another garbage truck. It's a different name though. You know, there is kind of a it you could kind of get this. You could call it you could call or some people might say, you know, yeah, they could say yuck. This place looks like a dump. A dump truck. Number 5 is a dump truck. See, garbage truck and dump truck. I don't see the much difference between them. It says 0. It may say 0 for you, but it says 2 for me though. It'll it is a it's like we say, it happens every time. It always deceives me of people in here. It does. I guess YouTube does not want me to succeed, but I'm not stopping YouTube. They can deceive me. They can deceive me of my hours all they want to, but it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Those deceivers at YouTube think they can deceive me in my watch hours with actual people in here. That's fine, but are they trying to stop me? If they're trying to stop me, they won't succeed because I'm not stopping. Yeah, it says 3 on my end too. Okay. Okay. Dump truck delivers, a garbage truck picks up. Okay. That could be, why they have it as 2 separate answers. Okay. Hopefully their watch hours are accurate and just a blip. I hope so. But I'm sure it deceives people all the time. Or hopefully their watch hours are not accurate and just a blip. Yeah, I'll get the watch hours. It just also depends on how many people are in here. For an example, right now, it says I have 4 people. If I had 4 people for a whole hour, I get 4 watch hours. The people you have in your stream for an hour are the number of watch hours you'll get. Remember how we had he never comes in here really much anymore on occasion. Remember when 1SP came in here and had people come in here and I had 1,000, 2,000 people an hour? They didn't exactly accurate to that much watch hours, but it was a whole bunch of watch hours though. I thought they wouldn't give me 2,000 watch hours anyway. It only averaged out to 86. The most I've ever got in a stream with you guys was I think I went 8 or 9 hours, and biggest one I ever got was like 126 watch hours. No, doesn't do that. It I've heard what it is that counts as like your, you know, the viewership is what keeps the watch hours, you getting the watch hours. Right now it says 5. If I had 5 people for an hour, I get 5 extra watch hours. See, it depends on how many people you have for an hour in your stream and what they average it out to every hour. They'll average out some more hours in about 9 minutes because I'm about to hit. Neo was timed out. Oh, I don't remember it, but I remember you have mentioned it. Peter, Neo was just timed out. Cheryl said she timed him out for 10 minutes, and then the moment he was able to come back in here, he said, pretty mature for this chat to ban me or something, and how I said I didn't do it though, and how Cheryl jumped out and said I did it. And then he's like, well, for that, Cheryl, you're on my bad list now. She's like, she's like, she's like, you, she's like, you're on my bad list, Cheryl. You and Jonathan are on my bad list. And Camp just comes in out of nowhere, and she's like, hey, Neo, add me on your bad list too. Or she's like, hey, Neo, you can add me on your bad list too, or on your bad side too. Oh, he didn't stop. He was banned. Oh, I thought he was just timed out. if Cheryl said she ended up banning him, then he can't come back. Oh, she timed him out first, and then he got back and started being aggressive. So Cheryl must have banned him then. Yeah, hidden would mean gone forever. I know that. I know that Nick would like that. Goalie would like that because I mean, he used to be friends with Neo, and then he said Neo backstabbed him, so they don't even. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he helped me out once in the summer when he and Nick were still friends. When he and Goalie were still friends. But I said, but all that drama we had in the summer, spring and summer, it's all big a vague memory now. Okay, are you giving? She gave out spanking. She spanked him once, and then she banned him. She didn't tell him to scatter anything, but when Cheryl banned him, it's like you had your chance, Neo. You won't stop being aggressive. Get out of here. Go. Anyway, I was going to say that it's a good thing. It's a good thing that we have very aggressive and rude to everyone. Yes, I mean you could tell goalie did not like it and everything. Yeah, sure on her decision to ban him. I don't know if you were here Friday, decent guy, but he was very rude to everyone. It's kind of like I thought he was going to be, you know, I thought he was going to be, value. I mean, I thought he was going to be decent. I mean, I thought he was going to be decent, like you, decent guy. I remember he said, you're a decent guy, so you're okay on his list. But Cheryl and Jonathan did not. You know, I know what it was. I mean, he was being rude, and and Jonathan, accused him that he was being a child, or if he was not being a child, he was certainly acting like one. I mean, he's a child, probably about Nick's or Gully's age, but I mean, certainly was acting half his age if he was. He was fine to me, but I'm going to back her up here. Yeah, yeah, she had to. I, I mean the thing. Yeah, I mean, out of all the friends, he was only in here for like once, that one time, and he got aggressive. I couldn't have that in the chat, but Cheryl saved me. Banning him. All right. This next question, I feel that it would apply great to women, but about my health, and DJ was like, "Oh, just cry about it. I have cancer. Everyone knows that." I have a very good group here. It only takes one bad apple to ruin a show. Yep, and he was the bad apple too. I almost felt like my game on Friday was almost. I said if he didn't stop and everything, I felt like my game night was going to be ruined that night. But Cheryl, gave him the old boot, the old heave ho. Said, "Off you go." Who's the desert lady? Who are you referring to as the desert lady? Be right back. Kid is calling me upstairs. All right. Jokes are good. Anyway, We got 17 minutes, so I suppose we can get another question out here. I really would like to have, you know, Cheryl here, but she could be, oh, you mean Column Joe? She was the desert lady? The joke of the chat, the joke of one of the worst moderators we had. She timed some people out for 24 hours. I had to save them by only timing them out 10 seconds and strip her of her membership too. Of course, Column Joe's child now says she now goes by the name Sandy Pendleton on here. Oh, Jonathan never met her. There's this, oh, Jonathan, it was this one crazy person in here. She found me one night and she's like, OMG, you're so hot. And, she kept saying, you know, I want to marry you. I want to marry you. You're so handsome. Yeah, forget her. She was a bad apple. She was a bad seed. Anyway, Cheryl's back, so we can get back to the question. Question that I have not asked: top 5 answers, and I think it can apply to women. So this question would help. I mean, I think Cheryl might know a few answers to this. Top 5 answers. Name something you shouldn't do after getting a manicure. A manicure. Name something you shouldn't do after getting a manicure. Now this all sounds familiar. Something you shouldn't do after getting a manicure. Okay. Not bite your nails or wipe. I've never had one, so honestly, just guessing. Oh, what what you saying that? Okay, I said name something you shouldn't do after getting a manicure. It's actually not wear gloves. Service a septic tank awaited. Fight, not fight. What is a manicure? A manicure is when you get your nails done. After you paint your nails, get your toes painted. That stuff is a manicure. It wouldn't be clip your nails or shower or play the piano or make sounds like a zoo animal. Not taxes or stick your metal up. Might shoot it. Oh, scratch. X. Well, not scratch, but if you but all you got to do is just or all you wouldn't want to do. What you wouldn't want to do, not do your hair. Well, once I get my nails done, I like a nice pint of Genesis while watching the foodie. Not digging the dirt. Next question. Do you guys want to skip this question? Or do you want to do this one? Peter says next question, but skip, please. All right. No fair. I just woke up. Oh, Spirit Stalker. Well, you've got 12 minutes with us before it hits. So you've got time to play with us. I'll just give you the answers. Yeah, Spirit Stalker had made it for the last 12 minutes. I'm not a lady and I had no idea. New question, please. All right. This is what it says you don't want to do after getting a manicure. This is what you don't want to do. It's almost number 4 is almost like, you know, somebody would tell a little kid. Yeah. Number 4, I say that's something like somebody would tell a little kid. Those are the answers for manicure, for the manicure question. Now you said you wanted a new question, so let's do this one. All right. Okay, this one seems kind of easy. Those were the 5 answers, but now here's a new question. Top 5 answers. Name something you can get in extra large. Name something you can get in extra large. A soda. There. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. A soda is number 4. Spirit Soccer says fries. Yep, fries, number 2. Not underwear. Not anybody's mother. Not a condom or milk or clothes. Oh, wait a second. Actually, clothes is there. Or what they have, t-shirt, the number 1 answer, a t-shirt. We've got the soda one. We got the fries. We got the clothes with the t-shirts. Not truck. Not a coffee. Just got 3 and 5 left to get. Not lingerie or pants. I already said not anybody's mommy. Not hat. Okay, there you go, decent guy. Pizza. Number 3 is pizza. And now number 5, I've never known anybody to get this enlarged, but I guess they have it. I guess they do have them. Never known anybody can get it large, but I guess they can. Not TV. Not mom jokes. Not your girlfriend. So not your partner. Nope, not popcorn or a jock strap. Nope, it wouldn't be your glasses. We got the soda. We got the fountain drink, the soda. We got that. No kind of hat. Not a casket or a summer sausage. I read some gold tonight. Why don't you verbalize my sick barns? I don't get it, decent guy. Not a truck. Not your pillow. Oh, please repeat. Cheryl, the question is, Name something that you can get in extra large. They've gotten 4 out of the 5 answers. They haven't just gotten the last answer. No, but it's not a couch. It's not a cake or a bed or a tie. Not milk. Milk's been guessed. Jonathan, the question is, name something you can get in extra large. They've already got t-shirt, they've got fries, pizza, soda. They're just trying to get the last one. And I've never known anybody to get this last one or get this in the last one, but I guess you can. Not pants or shoes or socks or ice cream or a fur burger or a corset. Nope, not a bra. Nope, not a belt. Nope, not TV. TV's been guessed. Pizza is there, but pizza was already guessed. Pizza's already up there. This is what you've got. This is what you've gotten so far. So you don't repeat the answers. Here's what you have so far. What do you think number 5 could be? That's what you have so far. What do you think number 5 might be? Nope, not bowling ball. Not a glove or a beer. Well, if you could say it, repeat your answers. But I'm sure they'll probably all be wrong. I never known anyone to get this in large. Shirt, fries, pizza, soda. Not a bomb. Casket's been guessed. Not a car. TV's been guessed. Not a bong. Not a chair either. Not your prostate. Not a monster truck either. Hint. Hint would be, number 5 would be, you get this you would eat this in the morning. You'd eat this in the morning. What would you eat in the morning? What's something you might have for breakfast? Okay, I guess I can give you omelet for number 5, which were I guess I can give that for you because number 5 was, well, I'll just put it there. I'm giving it to you. Number 5 is eggs. 5 was eggs. And when you said omelet, I thought that's close enough. I've got 3 minutes to push another one onto you. If you want another one, do you think you can get one in 3 minutes, or should we save it for next time? Try it. All right, you guys will try this last one. Last question, top 5 answers. Name something a bad golfer often runs out of. Name something a bad golfer often runs out of. There you go, Cheryl. Golf balls. That's the number 1 answer. Cheryl and Spirit Stalker got the number 1 answer. Golf balls. Yeah, there you go, Cheryl. Golf tees, number 2. I gotta go PPK, peace, bud, chat. Okay, let's see. Did I see one? No. Oh yeah, I did. Peter got it. Patience. Patience, number 3. Patience. He often runs out of patience. Uh-oh. 4 and 5. 4, 4, he uses the golf balls. 4, he uses the golf balls. He hits him with what? He hits him with what? Uses golf what? Yeah, golf clubs, number 4. And number 5, if you're feeling down, run down, you run out of a lot of what? Energy. Yeah, energy. There you go. Energy is number 5. You've got them all. You've got them all, and we're about to run out of steam on this chat. So, you guys have a good one. I'll try to come on tomorrow, weather permitting. Rough weather ahead, but I'm going to try to come on tomorrow. Much love, y'all. Y'all have a good night.